Hi, this is Brandon from Watches on You. Today we're taking a look at the Grand Seiko SBGA001. And right away I want to remind you we're here at JB Hudson Jewelers in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where this watch is available pre-owned. One thing I want to note is that in the coming weeks, JB Hudson is going to become a authorized Grand Seiko retailer, so they'll be getting new pieces in as well from this company. And again, this is a pre-owned piece that is currently on sale here. One interesting thing about Grand Seiko, and this will kind of jumpstart the review, is that on all their newer models, they actually don't say just Seiko like it has right here at 12 o'clock. All of them have the Grand Seiko logo up there on only the new ones. This one is pre-owned. It's very similar to the modern version of this watch, other than that logo switch, but this is a pre-owned watch. So now let's jump right into this watch. So it comes in a 41mm stainless steel case, which has both brushed and polished surfaces. The finishing on a Grand Seiko watch is absolutely superb. And one way that you can tell is just through the reflections. It doesn't really distort anything that's like on the side of the watch or in front of it. It just acts as almost a perfect mirror. And this watch, as I said, is pre-owned, and it doesn't really show scratches that easily. One thing that is a little bit troubling is that it does show fingerprints easily just because of those just mirror finished surfaces, but again, it gives it a very high class look to the watch and makes it have interesting properties with the light. So now moving on to the movement, this watch has a Grand Seiko spring drive movement, and more specifically, it is the caliber 9R65 spring drive movement. And if you don't know what a spring drive movement is, it's essentially a mix between a standard mechanical movement in that it has a mainspring and a quartz movement in that it's regulated by quartz crystal. The specific regulator in this watch is a tri-synchro regulator and is based on an integrated circuit model with a quartz crystal, and it's actually very, very nice. Sorry for the shaking there, I just wanted to kind of give you guys a more broad view of the movement. And one interesting thing about the spring drive movement is that it's completely autonomous in that you don't need a battery at all. So as I said, it has a mainspring, and it also obviously has this rotor here, so it's capable of powering itself just through the movement of your wrist, and you can also wind it just like a standard hand-wound mechanical watch. So I think that that's very cool. Another very cool thing is that the second hand moves continuously around the dial, and that looks very, very nice. It looks like an extremely, almost high-end mechanical movement in that there's no shaking at all, and that's just due to the quartz-like nature of the escapement. And another interesting thing about the escapement is on the back, you can see there's a little wheel spinning around, and that obviously powers the second hand, and it looks very, very cool. It's fun to watch. I'd say it's more fun to watch than a standard balance wheel because it's actually only going in one direction. It's just a little motor whirring away on your wrist. So now I'll try this watch on for a wrist shot. And the 41mm case size is perfectly modest. I think that it would look good on basically anyone's wrist. It wears honestly more like a 40mm, and it is great. I mean, the clasp on the bracelet is pretty high quality in that it's not the standard Seiko pressed metal. It's definitely a cut above. But given that the original retail of this price of this watch was around $5,000, I honestly don't think that it's really worth it, because I'd rather get like a Rolex Explorer 1 or Explorer 2 for the money, because I think that for resale you're gonna have trouble selling this watch. Also, the finishing, it's definitely of a higher quality than all Seikos, but the way it's done in that just the overall kind of design language that they're using is very similar to lower end Seikos, such as from the Presage line and things like that. So that's something that I would probably be a little bit wary of. I definitely respect the technology and the fact that they're being very innovative with their movements, but that's just one thing that kind of makes me a little bit reluctant to purchase a piece from this brand. If you like this video, please remember to subscribe and share. Thank you.